Take-Two Interactive CEO Strauss Zelnick pretty much all but confirmed the price tag of Grand Theft Auto 6. And spoiler alert, it's going to be more expensive than previous Rockstar titles like GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. So this new information is coming from an interview that Strauss Zelnick, again the Take-Two Interactive chairman and CEO, gave to the CNBC show Squawk Box. That's all about money and the stock market and how it impacts you and big-time companies that you might have invested in. Now, before we get to that, he also talked about this in the earnings call that happened last week. This is what Strauss Zelnick said regarding a $70 price tag, which is up traditionally from $60. He said, "We're not seeing a pushback on frontline price. What we're seeing is consumers are seeking to limit their spending by going either to the stuff they really care about, blockbusters, or to value. And sometimes it could be both. And the good news is we have a bunch of blockbusters and we have a wonderful catalog." So basically what he's saying is he hasn't really seen anyone saying, "I'm not going to get this because it's $70. I think what he's saying here is anyone that was willing to spend $60 on a video game is willing to spend $70 on a video game. And anyone that's not willing to spend $60 on a video game is probably already going for the value or cheaper category. So the $70 isn't really going to have an impact on them." Well, as I mentioned, he was on that CNBC show and basically doubled down, confirming that GTA 6 is going to be $70.
Part of what you've been able to do, too, is raise prices. Even though consumers are a little more cautious about things, what have you seen in terms of your ability to connect with people and to have price increases?
Well, on a real basis, of course, we've been lowering prices for a long time because we haven't even kept up with inflation, not even close, over the past 20 years. And we offer this extraordinary amount of entertainment because people will play an individual game for 30, 50, 100 hours or more. So people price their entertainment on basically price per hour and terminal value of owning the item if they own it. And we think the price per hour is very modest in consumers' mind, and they get a great value.
A 2-hour concert costs you $150.
Right.
$70 for a software.
And you could be playing for hundreds of hours.
Just tell me something. I want to know where we are in the process here.
So I get it. Everything seems to be a little bit more expensive these days, whether it's groceries or gas or the cost of tuition to get an education or even for the electronics we love. And I think the argument that Strauss Zelnick is going to make is that, number one, the value of the product we're getting is so much going to be better. In my previous video, we talked about how Rockstar is seeking perfection with GTA 6, and the Take-Two Interactive CEO Strauss Zelnick says that it's basically going to be perfect or nothing, but it's also probably becoming more expensive to make these games as well. We know Grand Theft Auto 5 ended up costing $250 million to make. You can only imagine how much money Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to cost. Now, I understand Grand Theft Auto 6 is probably going to break pretty much every single record out there imaginable, not only in terms of the money they make, but pretty much everything in the entertainment and video game industry. Like, for example, it wouldn't surprise me if it was the most expensive entertainment product and had the most watched trailer on YouTube and earned $1 billion in a day, being the fastest selling game of all time. It wouldn't shock me if its announcement happens to be the most liked gaming post ever and has the highest player count when indeed the game ultimately comes out. Those are probably going to be all the records that GTA 6 will break. So again, it shouldn't be a surprise that it does jump all the way up to probably $70 when it's all said and done. And that is very likely only going to be the normal version of the game. There's a good chance that Rockstar is going to have some sort of deluxe edition of the game that might come with a few things. And then, of course, a collector's edition that they did for Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA 5. There's a good chance that all of that is going to happen, and those copies will, of course, be a little bit more expensive. So $70 is just going to be the baseline price. Then you've probably got somewhere around the $100 and $120 range, and then probably closer to the $200 and $250 range for the Ultimate Edition or the Collector's Edition of the game. And honestly, this move of a $70 Grand Theft Auto game shouldn't come as a surprise because Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive have been planning this for a while. Back in August of 2020, Take-Two Interactive CEO Strauss Zelnick announced that they were definitely upping price on a title-by-title basis. And it would be shocking to me if not only new titles from other publishers are starting to be at $70 and other Take-Two Interactive titles are starting at $70, but GTA 6 is not. And if you think about it, I know it's only an increase of $10, but if Grand Theft Auto 6 sells 200 million copies, Rockstar has sold 180 million of Grand Theft Auto 5, that's a lot of extra $10 per order. So you can start to see how that really does add up. It puts more money in Take-Two Interactive and Rockstar's pocket, which at the end of the day is a good thing because they are a business. Yes, they are in the business of making video games, but without making money, there isn't a Grand Theft Auto and there certainly isn't a GTA 6. So something to consider there as well, that them making money is a good thing. And as I went back and rewatched the interview, I just saw this. They actually showed like Take-Two Interactive stock price month by month. And you can see there that the months are labeled by their first letter. So it goes June, July, August, September, October, November, December, so on and so on. If you look obviously at the second J, it spells Jason consecutively: July, August, September, October, November, which I found to be kind of funny since we know that's going to be the name of one of the GTA 6 protagonists. But I don't think that was done intentionally by CNBC, but I did find that to be kind of funny. And now the big question: when will Grand Theft Auto 6 be officially revealed? I don't think anyone has the answer to that, even though there might be some interesting dates out there. We can throw theories out there that it might be at the PlayStation Showcase on May 24th, 2023, or on GTA 5's 10-year anniversary on September 17th, 2023, or in the month of October when we know Rockstar has revealed their last two games, Grand Theft Auto 5 on October 25th, 2011, and Red Dead Redemption 2 on October 16th, 2016, but I don't think it's a guarantee it's going to happen on any of those. But Take-Two Interactive and Rockstar better do it soon, because one thing we talked about was after their earnings call, their stock price skyrocketed. Well, it has now fallen 2 days in a row. It actually closed $4.71 below its 52-week high of $141.96, which the company achieved on May 18th. So you had that huge bump due to those obviously very impressive numbers, people talking about Grand Theft Auto 6, and then it's kind of dipped because it's like, okay, well, when is GTA 6 going to come out? That's the big thing that we've all been waiting for. So just something to think about right there. I found that to be interesting as well, that there was a little bit of a dip. But of course, let me know what you think in those comments down below about everything we discussed in this video today. The likely price of Grand Theft Auto 6 now being $70, and when do you think that announcement is going to be? Let me know what you think in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.